Today I'm going to show you 4 properties, new buildings with an elevator with separate bedrooms, what are only 20 minutes away from downtown Taipei at a price which is much lower than if you was right in the center of Taipei. This is a massive hack. I'm going to show you the area just outside Taipei City where you can get these apartments. The first 3, 2 of them are going to be furnished, 1 of them unfurnished, with a price range of around $1,300 a month. And then the last one I'll show you is a 3-bedroom one, around $2,300 a month. Again, elevator building, new furnishings, and a balcony outside as well. So let's get stuck into it. I'm Matt from Taiwan and Asia Life. If you don't already watch my videos, let's go. First of all, let me show you the MRT map, the metro map around Taipei, New Taipei City, just the areas around the city. Now, where I'm going to focus is actually a few stops from Guting on the orange line here. So I'm looking here now on Dingxi. So Dingxi is 004. And the area just a little bit further south, Nanxijiao. Nanxijiao is the bottom of the southern station of the orange line. And then there's also one in Yonghe, which is this one here, Y12. Now, you may look at this and think, well, you're already quite way out the city. In actual fact, it's far from the truth. So if I'm saying downtown area is around Da'an, Xini, here's 101 here in the middle. You got the shopping district in Zhongxiao Dunhua here. So this area I would say is downtown. Now, if you're traveling by MRT, let's say from Dingxi here at 004 into downtown, you just take the orange line to Dongman or even Zhongxiao Xinxiang on the blue line, which automatically takes you into the shopping district already. So straight away, here we go. Here's a better view. So straight away from Dingxi here on 004 into the center now, it's 20 minutes by MRT. You can also cycle, you can run if you need to. If you're running back from the office, you can drive, but it's probably more convenient to get the MRT. So just being outside the city, because the further south you get, the more closer to New Taipei City you get, you're going to get better apartments, newer builds with elevator, with separate rooms for a better price. If you're looking to get this in the downtown area, these properties I'm going to show you, you're probably going to add another, I would say, 10 to 20,000 NT dollar on for the monthly rent. I'm going to talk now in NT dollar, new Taiwan dollar, because you need to be translating it if you're thinking about moving over here. Anyway, so the first 3 properties starting off now. The first one is a luxurious brand new 2-bedroom apartment, balcony with large living room, bathtub, 5 minutes from MRT stations. So first of all, this is near Jing'an MRT. So let's have a look on the map. This map is a Chinese map. Now, if we look here, here's the orange line, and it's in the middle of, let's go back to the map, in the middle now here, near Jing'an MRT. So here's Jing'an, which is an ideal MRT station because it connects with a yellow line, and you can see which actually takes you to the airport line. Okay, so Jing'an is 02 and Y11. If you follow it all the way up to the purple line, which is the airport line, you've got direct access to the airport if you need to travel for work or business. It also takes you directly to the blue line and the green line. And again, you go north up the orange line into downtown. So location wise, it is very, very good. Let's look at the price range for this. It's 42,000 NT a month, not bad at all. It's an elevator building, 5th floor of 7th floor building, 42,000 NT. There's likely going to be a maintenance fee, but sometimes they do include it. Let me just look. It includes management fees. That means all the security, all the reception area, all the trash collection, garbage collection, rubbish collection for us in the UK is all included. Sometimes you have to pay an extra fee for that. So that's 42,000 all in. Great location, 20 minutes from downtown Taipei. Let's have a look now at Lounge area, fully furnished. You can see you've already got a TV, so it's basically almost ready to move in. Large refrigerator, sofa, and you can see a brand new air conditioning unit, and it feels not huge area, but you've got a good bit of space, and you can see some natural light coming through one of the bedrooms as well. It looks like the kitchen unit is at the back, so it's not a separate kitchen like the final one I'm going to show you at the end. I like this electronic lock, very secure, so it means the building's a newer building and it's going to be very secure as well. And I can see here that you haven't got many rooms or apartments on the corridor. The more apartments along one corridor, the more noise you're going to get, especially in newer buildings. So this is good to see. And it looks like it's a corner room, which is great. It means less noise, especially with people coming in and out of the elevator as well. Here's one of the bedrooms, double bedroom, nice area, put the TV, good space with wardrobe here. There's some natural sunlight. Is that the same room? It looks like it is. Yes, looks like that's the same room. So you've got natural sunlight with a window there. Nice high ceiling as well, which is important. And then you got like this corridor way, which oh, I thought I was going to show you a bedroom. I think that's going to be the next picture. Here's the kitchen unit. It's not a separate kitchen unit, but it looks like it would do the job. Nice size refrigerator. Okay, so these are extra costs you would have to pay for if you're moving in. So that's all you need basically. If you're looking at this kind of renting amount, if that's your budget, it's not bad at all. And looks like this is a nice corner room again with natural sunlight. You can put, it says 2 bedrooms. It looks like if you wanted another bedroom, it would have to be a single bed, unless this is just another part of a room. Bathroom, okay, it looks like it's done nice and new. However, I would like to see a separate shower. It's nice to have this kind of hot tub bath, but I would like to see a separate shower here. That's a shame. Oh yeah, so that is the second bedroom, what I looked at here, this corner room. So it could even be used as an office. So if you're on your own or if you're a couple, you would have a separate space, which is ideal. That would make a nice office with a natural sunlight like I've got in mine, and not bad space for the price at all. Bathrooms looked after, shame about it's not a standalone shower. And look, you've got room to even put a desk in the living room if you want to as well. And you can see now that it has got a separate balcony outside here. Not a bad bit of space. Sorry, it is a bedroom, so there is a double bed there with the corner room. You could even have a desk there, but you have got some nice storage in the wardrobes there. So that is the second bedroom. Not bad at all. The second one we're looking at now is just a little bit more expensive, 50,000 NT, but this is 4 bedrooms and 2 living rooms, 2 bedrooms. It's the top floor. It's a 13th floor of 13th floor building, elevator building, and it's already furnished to a very, very high standard. Let's have a look at the location first here. Now, again, this is Jing'an MRT. So here, again, you're not far. So there's an MRT station. That's where the location of the apartment is. And you're not far away. Just double checking on the MRT map here. So here's Jing'an again. So literally you're here. Great location. Remember, although you feel like you're far away and the surrounding areas aren't going to be as glamorous as downtown, you're 20 minutes away, okay? Whether it's business, whether you're commuting for work because you're working in the center, or you're going in for some nightlife, or a bit of social life, you're 20 minutes away. It's a great location. That is why this is a superb hack. So location again, very, very good here. Let's have a look for 50,000 if there is a separate management fee. It includes management fees already. Again, that is superb. So 4 bedrooms, the living room already furnished with a load of boxes in, which is great to see. But you can see the natural sunlight and the view looks superb. I love the places where you got from bottom to top, top to bottom, windows, great view in the living room. The sofa looks like you need a really small ass to fit on there, but it's already furnished. I like the space in the living room. Everything looks new and clean. You got that feeling unlike the older buildings, what you'll see in some of my videos, where you're going to get some cockroaches, or that feeling like cockroaches are going to be running around. But here it doesn't look like that would happen. That's a nice space for a living room, and again, great view, natural sunlight. Shame the TV isn't a little bit bigger, but it looks okay. Separate kitchen area like the previous one we just looked at didn't have. Looks very nice. It looks like you've got 2 gas hobs as well, not an electric hob, and another balcony outside, which is probably going to be the laundry area. Great if you want a kitchen, if you're going to be wining and dining, if you're going to be cooking, this is superb. Not bad at all, and great for a family as well. Here's one of the bedrooms. I love that. So you've got a beautiful view there as well. It's a shame they've got the image right, copyright thing in our way. We can't see clearly. This is another room. It looks like some kind of sofa. It could be an office room. You can turn it into a bed, a guest room as well. Cute little wardrobe area, space area, natural sunlight again, which is really important these days with people's mental health. This is an ensuite bedroom. I like this. Double bed with a desk, and actually, is that the same? No, it's different. With natural sunlight again, great view. I like the blinds, very stylish, and the bathroom ensuite. Hopefully they've got a shower. It looks like this here, very, very nice, ideal for a family. It's got a bed here, looks like a single bed, or a bit bigger than a single bed. 2 windows, natural sunlight, beautiful, cute little steps up to like a bunk bed. This is really nice, perfect for a family. 50,000. This building is not bad at all. And then good, it looks like a walk-in wardrobe, good wardrobe space. Really, really like this for the price. Space to put your boxes in as well. It makes me laugh sometimes when the agents are trying to rent or sell these places. They leave boxes and objects. I saw, looking through the other night, I saw one with a shopping trolley just in the living room. But that's what we're thinking sometimes. Now, this is what I was talking about, where it has a separate shower. You've got your hot tub style bath, natural sunlight, nice bathroom, and you've got a separate shower next to it. I like that because personally I like showers, but it is good to have a dip. And there's the second bathroom. I really like this. I believe it's not a brand new building because I noticed something from the outside, but it's been decorated and redeveloped to a high level when you look in it. I like this. I like the standalone shower very much. That's the balcony. Again, windows all around, perfect for washing, drying, and your laundry. I really like that one for the second property there. Let's go on to the third property. This one is in the middle of the previous 2, but this one is unfurnished. 45,000 NT a month. 3 bedrooms in a high-rise building with great views. So this is a 24-floor building. This is a 20th floor. Let's see if it includes a maintenance fee. Yes, management fees and cleaning fee included. You do have to remember, if you're going through an agent, you do need to pay half a month's rent for the agent fee. So this will be 22,500 extra for the agent fee as well. Okay. Now this location as well, let's have a little look. Now this one is actually on Nanxijiao, the bottom of the orange line, which is just going to add another 2 minutes or 3 minutes onto the MRT ride from the previous ones at Zheng'an MRT, but still a great location here at the bottom. Not bad at all. Now let's look at the space itself. So I love that again. Now it's not going to have a furniture room, it's not furnished, but the natural sunlight is where there. Amazing views. I love that. I love that way you can just open the curtains. It's beautiful. Okay, so you can just imagine what furniture you can put in. Yes, it is going to be additional hassle and cost, but that's where my services come into it. I do offer services to help people move, relocate to Taipei, single people, families, students, expat package. I've got you covered. Okay, check on the link down below in the description and in the comments. I'll leave a link there to the services I offer for relocation. I really like this. This is one of the bedrooms, natural sunlight again with a blind, so it looks like you've got double room. Another, you could have a double bed in this one as well. Kitchen area, 2 gas hobs, which is great. And gas isn't normally an issue. If you do run out, you can call someone just to bring you a gas cylinder, okay? But normally it lasts a good bit of time. So really like this kitchen, spacious, nice and clean as well. There's another bedroom. You could have another double bed in here. Superb. Nice drying area. I like this drying area. You're going to get a lot of wind pushing through here. Perfect for drying clothes. You will need a washing machine, but you can. Look, if you're going to get in a place like this, it looks like your budget's higher than most, so you're not going to worry about bringing in new furniture. But you can actually get second-hand washing machines, what are just as good as new and probably even better because you know it works already. But I really like this outside area. Separate shower and bath, but you can tell the standard of the revamp of the decorating in the bathroom isn't to that more stylish level like the previous two. This one, a little bit better. It's a separate shower, which is nice. So it's 2 bathroom. This one is nicer. I like this one a lot, but you are going to have extra costs. But this is the opportunity to make it your own. The problem is with these, if you're moving in, if something happens or your circumstances change, you do have to then move all your stuff out again, okay? That's why a lot of people do like going into something already furnished, and then you can kind of, especially if you just come to the country, then you can just kind of decide if, look, you're going to be staying in this location or you need to move, because circumstances can change very quick, especially in Asia. Right, let's go on to the final one, which is a little bit more in terms of budget, but let's see how you feel about it. The final one now, high quality 4-bedroom flatbed car. I don't know what that translation means, near Yonghe. Now, Yonghe is a superb location, as I'm going to show you. 72,000 NT, okay, so that's around 2,300 USD. 4 bedrooms, 2 living rooms, 2 bathrooms. So you're looking at a family here. Perfect for an expat move, which isn't super high on the budget, but it does the trick, and potentially you're going to save yourself probably, I would say, 30% if you was living closer into downtown, but you're still only 20 minutes away. So it's not a bad location, and this is why it's a perfect hack. It's a 9th floor from a 19th floor elevated building. This building is likely going to be a newer one, or newer than some of the previous ones, looking very plush. Let's look at the area. You're only 200 meters away from Yonghe. Now, Yonghe MRT, yeah, you're 200 meters away, not far at all. Let me show you on the map. Yonghe MRT here is Y12, so it's actually the yellow line now. But you've got that access all the way up the yellow line to A3, the purple line for the airport, and then you're just one stop away from Jing'an, which connects you onto the orange line, which then takes you into the center again. So you're still going to be around 20 to 23 minutes away from downtown. Now, I really like this area because you're also connecting to Banqiao. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 MRT stops to Banqiao, which has been redeveloped in a really nice area. Loads of nice restaurants as well. Now, the actual area around these areas is a bit more kind of traditional. It's not as developed as central areas of Taipei. But like I said, if you do want to go into them areas, you're 20 minutes away anyway, which is the main pull. So let's see if this includes maintenance. It looks like it's half furnished. There isn't a refrigerator and washing machine according to this, but there are 2 balconies and you get parking space included. If you don't use a parking space, more often than not, you can rent it out separately. This includes the parking fee, the cleaning fee, and the management fees as well, the maintenance fees, which is superb, okay? Remember, there is going to be an agent fee as well, which is half of the monthly rent. So let's have a look. Bright. Straight away, it hits you. Bright living room. You can imagine yourself, you can envision yourself and your family, or if it's just 2 of you and you just want to be greedy with more bedrooms, living here. I like this a lot because it feels fresh, it feels bright. You got that top to bottom window again. This is a nice little lampshade, lighting facility on the, I forgot what they're called on the roof. Chandelier. There's chandelier on top of the roof here. So I like that a lot. And look at the space. I love this space. You've got a cute little dining room area next to living room, open plan. I love that. So Can't grumble at that space. Ideal for a family. I love all the sofas. It looks like, oh, that's beautiful. I can see a table and chair outside. Prime for breakfast on your balcony. You're going to get nice little bit of air circulation as well. You can sit and have a coffee, do some work outside. This is really, really nice. So that's one of the balconies I can see here. There's another view, nice corridor, which looks like an open space area into the bedroom, which is nice. Looks like one of the bedrooms. It looks like a hotel restroom, which is good. It looks like there's a single bed, or you can even use this as some kind of makeup room, spare room, office room. Looks like this is another separate room. So yeah, this must be the second living room, but it's probably, now what they've probably done is kind of a play on words here. They've said 4 bedrooms or 2 living rooms, but it might be bedroom stroke living room. But if you're going to do some, I don't know, studio work or turn it into an office, they've already shown you here what it could look like, which is really nice. Here they're showing you just a little view of the wardrobes or some storage areas. That's really nice. Looks like it's the second living room again. Nice little corner, natural sunlight. Okay, could be good for entertaining or putting a bit of a man cave or a woman cave, or even a nice little bar. There's one of the bedrooms. It's not as furnished as the others, so it is going to be additional cost, but it gives you a chance to get your own furnishing in to your liking as well. I'm not too keen on that window. I don't like these ones what look a little bit darker. I like the big natural ones. So that's a shame, but the living room ones are beautiful. You've got a great separate shower here. It looks like a hotel shower, which is really, really nice as well. Is that the same one? No, that's the second bathroom. So that's one of the bathrooms, and you've got separate shower with a bath this time. Nice large kitchen, plenty of space there. Really enjoying that, really enjoying that. If you like cooking, entertaining, you need a kitchen like this. Look at that, great size balcony. Great size balcony for coffee, to do some work. Not a great view because you're facing directly to another apartment. However, if you want that feeling of space, if you are working from home or you have got a family or more people than one, you can split that up, and that is beautiful, beautiful balcony. And here's the other balcony or spare kind of laundry room, utility room, and that is the 72,000, which is a little bit more upper price end, but we're not into the 100,000 NT a month region, which would cost you into more of a downtown area. You've got to remember all these properties are 20 to 20 minutes away into downtown, and you are creeping on New Taipei City area, and that is one of the main reasons why this is how to get cheaper, lower cost rent close to Taipei City with newer building, elevated building, more bedrooms, bigger space, happier life. Remember to get in touch with me if you need any of the services, and watch more videos here right now.